Okay guys, I'm going to spare you guys the long intro because I feel like this is going to be a long video. But today I'm going to show you guys my makeup collection. If you haven't seen my room tour, I'll link it down below. But I said if I reach 10K thumbs up, I would do a makeup collection for you guys. And I actually reached like 20K plus thumbs up. So I know you guys want to see this video really bad. So let's just get right into my makeup collection. Okay, so starting off at the top of my drawers, I just keep all my makeup brushes. So all of these little holders are just glass jars from Michael's. You can find them at any craft store. But in this first one, I keep mainly my eye brushes, and then this one's my face brushes. And then in this one, I keep my face brushes that I don't really use that much. But my brushes are mainly from either Sigma, Morphe. I have a few from the Makeup Shack. I have a few from NYX. What's this one? This is Morphe. I keep my tweezers just chilling on the side of them. This one's really cool. It's like an eyelash applicator. I got this from Feline Lashes. And then I also have some from Vanity Planet. The ones with the pink handle are from Luxie brushes, I believe. And then I also have some from Real Techniques, like this one's from Real Techniques, and so is this one with the like metallic handles. This white marble vanity tray is from Bed Bath & Beyond, I believe. But I just keep all of my like go-to daily skincare items. So I have my Curology, and I still use this every single day. A lot of you guys asked me to do an updated skincare routine. It's literally the same. I still just use Curology and my same Clinique moisturizer. As you guys can see, it's almost out. And then I also use the Mario Badescu drying lotion as well. And I also have the new Mario Badescu facial spray. Guys, I literally bought this like 2 weeks ago, and I'm already like more than halfway done with it. I love it so much. Then I have an acrylic lipstick holder that I either got from Amazon or eBay. I'm not sure, but you can literally find these anywhere online. So I have all of my Kylie lip kits. This one's in the shade So Cute. Then we have Literally. This one is a metal lipstick in the shade Air. Then we have the shade Dirty Peach. And then I have the shade True Brown K. I love this one so much. And then I keep my go-to liquid lipstick in here, and this is the Anastasia liquid lip in the shade Strip. And then in the front, I have all of my MAC lipsticks. They're honestly collecting dust. I don't really wear lipstick anymore because I just, wear liquid lipsticks now. This one's super pretty. It's in the shade Honey Love. As you guys can see, I used to use this a lot. Then we have Velvet Teddy, which is kind of like Honey Love's darker sister. This was actually my first MAC lipstick shade was in the shade Angel. My sister bought it for me for my like 16th birthday, I think. Then we have the shade Cream Cup. This one's in the shade Snob. This one is so pretty. It's in the shade Diva. So in this first drawer, I just keep all of my face products. So I have foundations in this compartment, concealers, and then powders. And these little trays are just from Walmart. And then all along the side, I keep all of my makeup sponges, like beauty blenders. I have this one from Real Techniques. So let's start out with all my foundations. So I have my favorite foundations. These are the NARS Sheer Glow. And then my favorite drugstore foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 107 Fresh Beige. And then I have this other one from NARS. This is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I have the Hourglass Vanish Stick that I've only used once, so I need to start using this more. I don't really have like an opinion on it. Too Faced Born This Way, not my favorite to be honest. I don't really like this foundation. And then I have just like a bunch of random stuff. I have this like drugstore BB cream. I love this so much. I got this in like a goodie bag, but this CC cream like is all I wore in Miami. It's so cool because it goes on white. Here, let me show you. See, it applies white, and then when you rub it in, it like matches your skin tone. I have a few of these It Cosmetics CC creams, which I love. As you guys can see, I've used them a lot. I have the Clinique Even Better foundation, and then I also have the Giorgio Armani foundation. I love this one so much. This one is not really my fave. I have the Smashbox Studio Skin. I also have these Cover FX custom drops in the shade Celestial, and oh my goodness guys, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? You can use that as a highlighter or just mix it into your foundation. And I have a few things like this that you can mix into your foundation. I have this one from Clinique. It's the Uplighting Liquid Illuminator. Then I also have this one from Clinique. It's the Sun-Kissed Face Gully. So this has easily become one of my favorite concealers. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I also have this one from NARS, as you guys saw in my makeup haul. I still haven't used it yet, and this one's in the shade Custard. And then I also have this one that I used in my last tutorial. This is the Clinique Airbrush Concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I have a few of these LA Pro Concealers concealed. I have the yellow corrector shade as well as this one in the shade Toast for contouring. And then I have a few of these ones from NYX Gotcha Covered concealers. This one's the Maybelline Master Conceal. I have a bunch of these Maybelline Fit Me concealers. These are great drugstore concealers. And then I also have this concealer palette from NYX, and it has all of the color correcting shades. And I use the green one a lot to cancel out redness. So in my powder drawer, I have my Holy Grail powder. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder in the shade Sandalwood. And this is literally like my favorite face powder. And then I have the RCMA No Color powder, and I honestly like this one better than the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So yeah, I also have the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I also have that one from Kat Von D that I just purchased in my last makeup haul. I still haven't used this yet. I'm gonna do that first impressions for you guys. And then I have this one from NYX. I don't really use it anymore, but it's just the HD finishing powder. So that's it for all of my powders. I don't really have that many. So moving on to this next drawer, I have all of my cheek products. So these acrylic compartment holders I got from either Amazon or eBay. I'm gonna guess Amazon. And in this one, I keep mostly highlighters. In this one, I keep mostly blushes. And then I just kind of throw everything around because not everything fits perfectly. And then I have more of these plastic utensil holders from Walmart. So I have this cream highlighter from Becca. As you guys can see, it's pretty beat up, but this is in the shade Opal. And then I also have one of my favorite highlighters ever. This is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill in Champagne Pop. Let me open it for you guys. But yeah, this is like literally one of my favorite highlighters. I use it all the time. This one's MAC Soft and Gentle. Not my favorite, to be honest. And then I also love this one. This one's the Balm Mary Luminizer. Oh my gosh, this one's gorgeous, guys. Look at it. Then I have this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in the shade 02 Golden. And it's like a bronzer and highlighter duo. And this highlighter is gorgeous, like especially on deeper skin tones. My friend Sabrina Spaghetti on Twitter put me onto this, and I love it so much. And then I have this one from Maybelline. It's kind of like a highlighter blush duo in the shade Coral. And then this one Becca sent to me not too long ago. It's the new highlighter in the shade Prismatic Amethyst. And oh my goodness, guys, it's like holographic. It's so pretty. The brand is called Radial Instagram Compact Deluxe Contouring Powder. So it's just a contour shade. So behind it, I have this e.l.f. cream contour kit. And this is actually a very good cream contour kit for the drugstore. I use this a lot, especially these two shades. These Clinique Chubby Sticks. I used this in my last tutorial, but this is just the one in Curvy Contour, and then the highlight one in Hefty Highlight. Really pretty. I was recently put on Glossier's PR list, and they sent me these gorgeous what are these called? The Cloud Paint Cheek colors. And they are so pretty. They're just these cream blushes. It's just a liquid cheek tint, which is so pretty. So I have those in the shade Dusk and Haze. So on to a majority of my blushes. I have two from MAC. This one is in the shade Peachy Keen. I showed it in my Dirty Peach makeup tutorial. And then this one is one of my favorite shades, hands down. I've repurchased this a few times. This is the MAC blush in the shade Warm Soul. And I have this one from NYX in the shade Peachy, and it's just like a mosaic one. This e.l.f. blush in the shade Tickled Pink. NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. I have this one from Urban Decay in the shade Indecent. From Tarte in the shade Exposed. Hold on if I can open it. And then I have a few just stuck back here. This is the Benefit blush in Core Lisa. This was like one of my first blushes ever. And then I also have this one from Sigma in the shade Cheeky. So right here I keep all of the like cheek products that can't really fit in the compartments. So this one's by the brand Cargo. I got it at my at the Makeup by Mario Masterclass, and this is actually a waterproof blush, which is so cool. I have two of these Benefit Hoola bronzers, and they sent me their new blushes. Isn't the packaging so cute? So I have yet to use those. And then this compartment is pretty miscellaneous as well. I have my e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. This is such a gem from the drugstore. It's only a few dollars, and honestly, it's a really good bronzer and blush. I have the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer. This used to be like my favorite bronzer. Then I have the new bronzer I got. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in my last haul. But this is like my favorite contour powder right now. This is the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Natural One. This blush, you guys, was in my top 16 products of 2016 video. Hands down, my favorite blush ever. It's in the shade Luminoso. People say this is a dupe for NARS Orgasm blush, but to be honest, I like this better than NARS Orgasm blush. Then I have two of these Artist Couture highlighters. I actually have a bunch of them, but I just still have them in their boxes. I haven't really used them. So this one is in the shade Illuminati. And then I also have this one in Mermaid Fantasy, and it's a iridescent blue color. Isn't this such a beautiful highlighter? I mean, it's definitely not your everyday highlighter. And then I also have the Benefit High Beam Liquid Illuminator. I think this was every girl's first highlighter. And then this also came in my PR package from The Balm, and it's just a trio. So in the compartment behind it, I just keep all of my primers. The only one I really use is my Too Faced Hangover Primer. And then I also have this one from Glossier. I've never used it, but then I have this Tarte Clean Slate primer. It's kind of like in a putty form, which is really cool. I have this primer from Pop Beauty, and then this one from NYX, the Angel Veil. I have this one from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. And then I also have this one from Clinique I used in my last tutorial. And then I have the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. I have this little mini sample of the Professional from Benefit. And then this was actually my first primer ever. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. So now to my third drawer. This is my eye drawer. So in here I keep mascaras, eyeliners, single eyeshadows and glitters, and then eyebrow products. And in this little compartment, I just keep all of my eyelash glues. But to be honest, the only one I really use is this one from Duo. This is the best eyelash glue, hands down. And then I also have tape in here. So I have the Sally Hansen eyelash curler. And then here are all my mascaras. The ones that I really love, I mean, I'm not going to go through all of it, but the ones that I use the most, this one is like my go-to for my bottom lashes. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. I like this one a lot. This is the Tarte Tartisse mascara. And then also Benefit They're Real. So again, these are all of my eyeliners. You guys know my favorite pencil eyeliner is the Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Blacker. And yes, it's called highliner. You guys always comment like, are you saying it right? Yes, it's the Marc Jacobs highliner. I love this so much. And then this one was in my last makeup haul as well. I got the same eyeliner in a different shade. This is in the shade Brownie. I have this Inglot Gel Eyeliner in the shade 77. This is a like really popular gel eyeliner, but I'm more into liquid, to be honest, than gel. So speaking of liquids, I have my Kat Von D Tattoo Eyeliner in the shade Trooper. The Balm sent me this one in their PR package that's really popular right now. It's the Balm Schwing Eyeliner. And look at this brush, guys. Like, the brush is so thin and precise. Like, I cannot wait to use it. So here are all of my like individual shadows and glitters. I'm not going to go through each one individually because we would literally be here all day. But I have a bunch of these ColourPop eyeshadows. So this one's in the shade Kitten Karma, and then this one, almost dropped it, is in the shade Violet Vixen. Can we take a second for this one, guys? Hold on. See how pretty this is? Like, I love this. This is probably my favorite product in this whole bin. I have this really cool iridescent eyeshadow from Urban Decay. It's in the shade Solstice. I have a bunch of these loose glitters from Lychee XO on Instagram. These ones that I got in my BoxyCharm box, they're from the brand Popstar, and they're kind of like the Stila liquid eyeshadows. So yeah, they're super pretty. I can't wait to play around with them. NYX eyeshadows right there. I have a bunch of stuff from Pop Beauty because I'm on their PR, so they're always sending me like little glitters and stuff. Then I have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner. Then I have this palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I just bought this because I saw this in a makeup tutorial with Madison Beer like a long time ago and I loved it, and it's in the shade Dolce Vita. I showed this palette in a vlog when I went to go visit BoxyCharm. Oh my goodness, there's no shade on it. But so in this compartment is mainly eyebrows. So this is what I've been using on my eyebrows every day. This is the Anastasia Brow Definer. To be honest, I did not like this at all at first, but like after using it a bunch, I'm starting to like it a lot more. And this is in the shade Medium Brown. And then I also have my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, a few of these brow pencils from Clinique. I have this glitter glue from Too Faced. And then I also have my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I thought it was Deep Brown at first, so it's in the shade Dark Brown. I have my NYX eyeshadow base, but I don't really use eyeshadow bases anymore. I just use concealer and powder for real. And then I have a few sharpeners over there. I have a mini pair of scissors, usually just to trim eyelashes if I need to. Yeah, I have two of those Benefit Gimme Brows. So yeah, I also have the Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil. I didn't even know I had this, but this is from the brand Eyeliner, and it's just a brow powder duo thing. So underneath my eye drawer, I have my skincare drawer, and this is just some of my extra skincare products. Like I have some Biore nose strips, I have razor blades, this is a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. And then just like some face masks. This is really miscellaneous. Then my next drawer is my lip drawer, and I have a bunch of goodies in here. So I have a bunch of these ColourPop liquid like lipsticks and lip glosses. Like they're all in a bunch of different finishes. I have all of Karrueche's K-pop line too. And then I have some more MAC lipsticks right here that didn't fit up there. I'm on Makeup Forever's PR as well, so they sent me like their whole range, which is so amazing. I love it so much. And then I have a bunch of these NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams and their liquid lingerie and stuff. Then I have this liquid lipstick from Lime Crime. This one is from Sigma. It's just their lip gloss. I have a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick as well as a Dose of Color liquid lipstick. Then I have this one from Huda Beauty that I haven't opened yet. And this is like one of my new favorite lip products ever. I love the color of it. Then I have these little lip plumper tool things. In this compartment, I keep all of my lip liners. So I got a bunch of these lip liners from The Balm. These ones right here are all from Makeup Forever, and they actually match with all of the acrylics that they sent me. And then I just have like a bunch. This one's like one of my favorite everyday lip liners. This is the NYX Natural Lip Liner. Then in this compartment, I have a bunch of glosses. So I have my favorite, my Baby Lips gloss in Life's a Peach, but that discontinued as well, unfortunately. And then I have just like a bunch of random glosses. This one's really nice. This is the NYX lip gloss in the shade Sugar Pie. It's like a really nice everyday lip gloss. This one's in the shade Creme Brulee. So underneath that drawer, I have all of my lashes. So along the front right here are all of my Shop Miss A eyelashes. So the website's called shopmissa.com. These were all only $1. So I literally have like 40 pairs. And I have them in the style 415, 43, and Wispy. These ones came in my BoxyCharm box, and they're from PinkyGo. And I saw that these are a Middle Eastern brand, which is really cool. And then I also have a bunch from Southern Beauty as well. And then this little eyelash holder Daisy gave to me, but it's so cute. It's great for traveling because you can just stick on some eyelashes without having to put them in these big boxes so they don't take up that much space in your makeup bag. I have some lashes from Luxy Lash on Instagram. These are super pretty. I've yet to use them, and they're in the style Baby Doll. Feline Lashes has easily become one of my favorite eyelash brands, so make sure you guys check them out on Instagram. But my favorite ones from Feline Lashes are in the style Savannah, but I use them all up, so I don't really have them to show you guys. And then I have my beloved Ardell 206 double up lashes. I have a bunch of these right here. I have some lashes from Slay Lashes. I have like a few. Hold on, these are from Luxy Lash as well. Oh wait, I actually have a bunch from Luxy Lash. I like didn't even know that, but so these are in the style Hypnotic. And then I really like their packaging. And then these are in the style Supermodel. I have some more Feline Lashes back there. I have like a bunch of boxes of those from Coco Lash, and these are in the style Queen Bee. I have some from Huda Beauty right here. These are in the style Scarlet. So in this next drawer, I keep all of my palettes. So I have two from Morphe. So here's their 35B palette. So it's like their super colorful palette. And then I have the super popular Morphe palette in 350. So I have 3 deck of Scarlet palettes, which is really cool. It's like a monthly subscription eyeshadow palette. So I have all of those. The artwork on them are so pretty. I finally got my Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. It's so pretty. Look at it. I have this palette from Dose of Colors. It's their Hidden Treasures palette. I love this shade right here called Ruby. I also have this palette from The Balm, the Nude Tude palette. And it's so creative with the packaging. Isn't it so cute? I have the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. This is like one of my first like eyeshadow palettes. Speaking of first eyeshadow palettes, I have my Urban Decay palette. So I have the Urban Decay Naked palette and the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. This is the Modern Renaissance. It's so dirty on the outside because I've used it so much. But as you guys can tell, my favorite shades are Tempera and Burnt Orange. This is my go-to eyebrow highlight shade. Then I also have the Carly by Belle palette. I don't really use it that much, but it's still a very beautiful palette. You can get it at Ulta now, I believe. And then I also have Huda Beauty's Textured Shadow palette. So then I have 2 contour kits. So this one is the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. I don't really use it that much anymore. And then this used to be like my go-to contour kit, and I don't really use this one that much either, but it's the Lorac Pro Contour. And yeah, this one's pretty beat up. So I have another palette from The Balm. I love this palette so much. I have yet to use it, but the shades are so beautiful. It's like 9 matte shades. And then I have the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Yeah, I showed this in my last haul. I haven't used it yet, but it's so pretty. Last but not least, I have this Stila Rhapsody palette. If you've been watching me for a while, you would know I used this in my 16th birthday get ready with me, and I haven't used it since. In here, I keep my heat styling tools and just some like Q-tips and stuff. And then in this last drawer, I just keep my hair dryer, some hair products, some lotions and stuff. So yeah, that's it for my makeup collection. How ironic is it that I'm filming a makeup collection, yet I look like this? I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. And if you haven't seen my full room tour, make sure you guys do. I'll put a link to it down below. And I love you guys so much and hope to see you again on here for my next video. Bye, my loves!